What is up, guys? Bringing you guys another Pokemon Sun and Moon moveset and strategy guide. It's actually going to be for MINIOR. This mon is kind of a different kind of mon, so I kind of really want to cover this. I really don't see too many other people actually doing movesets on this thing. This is one of those unique mons I kind of wanted to cover just because I kind of want to use it myself as well. But if you guys are hyped, leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. That'd be awesome. We're just going to hop right into this. Now MINIOR, it's a bit of a different Pokemon just because of its ability. Normally it would have these kind of stats here: base 100 on the defense, base 100 on the special defense, 60 speed, special attack, and attack. HP stays the same for both. But once you get down past half of your max HP, you actually become the MINIOR Meteor form, and your shell breaks away. So this is actually the regular one. Like this, for example, like right here, is actually the Meteor form, and it also has different colors, just an added bonus, I guess. Once it becomes Meteor form, it pretty much actually flip-flops the stats. It gives a whopping 120 in the speed, 100 special attack, 100 attack, which is decent all across the board. Being 120, you're able to outspeed a lot of things and hit them pretty damn hard as well. And it also gets a very insane move pool. This thing gets an incredible move pool, guys. The only downside I really do see to its move pool is it really doesn't get enough, really doesn't get reliable, like, flying type stab. It doesn't get any really good flying, actually doesn't even get a flying type special stab move. It does not get that. It gets a physical move, but acrobatics is the only physical type of flying move that it does get. And that does not have a flying type stab move for physical or special. Being a rock and flying type, so you are weak to a few, lot of things. 4 times weak to ice, for example. There's a lot of other type things there. Water, neutral to grass, at least, I guess. Do resist fire, so take that typing as you will. The first set I actually have here is a bit of a different set. It's kind of situational. I'm not quite sure if this will 100% work, just because I haven't tried this yet, but it's a bit of a unique set. You guys can do this if you want, I guess, with a citrus berry. Basically, the plan here, they bring you below half. You're at the point below half where you actually break out into Meteor form, and the citrus brings you back up. With no item, you're able to hit very, very hard with the acrobatics, being that you would be at base 120 speed and 100 attack and special attack. In Meteor form, you can hit super hard because you don't have an item with the acrobatics. Earthquake, mainly just there for coverage. U-turn if you want to get out of there. Keep your Meteor form, you'll still be below half, so you can come in and actually pick some other stuff off if you want to U-turn out. Kind of incredible, this thing actually does get U-turn as well. Very good coverage. And the Stone Edge, if you want to run Rock Slide here, you can as well. The Stone Edge on this set is most power. That's what I really put it on this set for. Other than that, max attack, max speed, all those outspeeds, and the adamant nature. Just because at 120 you're still going to be outspeeding a lot of stuff, even without the jolly nature or the timid nature. So the next one, this one here, I think is probably going to be the most popular set for this thing. You come in on something that's going to hit you for like super effective, like ice type, for example. You come in, you have to focus sash. Your sash is intact. We actually get access to Shell Smash. Now, one thing that MINIOR gets is an incredible amount of setup moves. Shell Smash probably being one of the best setup moves in the game, just because you get that +2 speed and special attack, and +2 speed, and which is lowering your defense, which really isn't going to matter once you're down to sash anyways. You're going to be able to outspeed your other rival after that. It also gets access to Calm Mind, if you want to do that, maybe like Calm Mind, Sash. Also gets Cosmic Power, a lot of different things you can run. I would recommend Shell Smash for this set though, Earthquake for coverage, Rock Slide for stab. If you wanted to run a Stone Edge here, I'm not really about that Mist Life though, so I just ran Rock Slide on this set. But if you want to run Stone Edge, go right ahead. And U-turn, just because if you want to get a super effective hit out, maybe get off and get out of there. If you have rocks up, you need something to get the rocks away. I don't know, maybe you just come in, maybe pick off an opponent with U-turn, keep your mon around. I'm not quite sure, but it's more of this there for utility. Next one, kind of unique. with the choice specs. I'm not quite sure how this one would really work if your opponent doesn't get you below half. You'd still be locked in, but I think it would be at the point where if your opponent hits you twice, you should be able to live, because base 100 on both the defenses it's still very, very good, even when you're not in shields down form. Power Gem, you could also run Ancient Power, but Power Gem does have a bit more base power than Ancient Power, but you also have that 10% chance to get all the stats by +1 with Ancient Power, so it's a bit of a trade-off there. Dazzling Gleam, more for coverage. Really surprised it actually gets a fairy type coverage. Psychic, again for coverage, mainly like fighting types, stuff like that. His poison types are super effective, I guess. And Hidden Power Fire, mainly just for like grass and steel types. That's really what this is for. Just again, a lot of these moves are just for coverage. Hit stuff for super effective and take them out. That's really what it is. Max attack, max speed, kind of straightforward here. Running the Timid. You could probably maybe run Modest too and get away with Modest, just because base 120 speed is so damn high and it really outspeeds a lot of other mons, especially in OU. Not really too many things break 120 in OU, so kind of straightforward with the set. On to the next one real quick. With the leftovers here, this is more of a setup thing. Maybe you can catch your opponent off guard with this. Shell Smash. You can also run Cosmic Power or the Calm Mind here if you wanted to run, but Shell Smash I think would be the most effective for this set. With the Rock Slide, if you want to run Stone Edge again, you can, but with this set I really would not like missing my moves if it was personally me. That's why I have the Rock Slide there. It is a little bit less power, but you can always rely on it to land on your opponent. Other than Stone Edge, where you're always trying to chance it with that base 80 accuracy. Rock Slide and Earthquake bases for coverage, and since it really doesn't have a good flying type stab move other than acrobatics, you kind of have to run Earthquake or maybe like something else. There really isn't too much else here to really run. I guess maybe Explosion, Facade, not really much else. Return maybe. U-turn if you wanted, I guess. I don't know, maybe Gyro Ball. But you're going to be getting super fast once your shield breaks anyway, so Gyro Ball is kind of pointless. But basically, you set up a sub, you eventually go below sub after setting up like 2 subs and setting up on your opponent. You get to the point where your shields go down, and at that point you should either be behind a sub or you're at the point where you can actually outspeed your opponent and you're really, really set up. At that point you just pretty much sweep this set. I think this set would be very, very good if someone actually tried this. Especially if you catch your opponent off guard. Max attack, max speed, kind of straightforward there. This here, more of a support set. Minor does get Stealth Rock, so it is a very good rocker. Especially with the base 100 on the defenses when your shields are still up. It does get Light Screen and Reflect, so it can be a dual screen setter, which is what this set is actually going to be showing. Light Screen, Reflect. Right here, there's a lot of other moves you can run. There's more of whatever you want to run as this last move here. I guess it's Protect, Rest, Rock Polish. A lot of other things. You can run Toxic, which I would probably put here if it was just me. Maybe Attract. I really wouldn't make too much sense, though. I would probably put Toxic. You could also run, I guess maybe Confuse Ray would be good to put there. Fuse Ray, maybe Psych Up, I'm not quite sure. Whatever you really want to run. You have quite a few options to what you want to run. Maybe you can run like Power Gem or something there as well, but there's a lot of options for this last move. That's why I kind of left it blank here. Really depends. As for the spread, 252 max HP, 60 really isn't the best, so you need to kind of max it out. I threw enough into the fences where you do actually, when the shield's down and both screens are up, you still be able to eat hits very, very well with this kind of spread. And the last set is actually a Assault Vest set. I think this would be actually a super good set to actually run, especially with Shield's ability. Explosion, I just threw this Explosion on here. It really doesn't matter what you throw here. But Explosion, base 250 power, especially with your shields down, you have that base 100 attack. It's going to be hitting super hard on anything that isn't resisted on. Power Gem, Stab, special move there. U-turn just for utility, mainly. And Charge Beam, which has a 70% chance to raise the user's special attack, which is why Power Gem is actually there. +1 Power Gem is going to be hitting super hard as well, and you'll be able to outspeed a lot of things. Running the max HP, just because it's Assault Vest, it's a bit more bulky. Max HP, enough in special attack to where you'll be able to get a lot of crucial KOs. It's not really the point where it's super weak yet, but you can still kill a lot of things, especially once you get to +1. And enough in special defense to where you'll be able to live a decent amount of hits with Assault Vest helping out. So, especially with your shield down. But other than that, MINIOR, definitely a cool mod. I definitely want to try this thing out. Unique typing, unique ability. A lot of things going for this. Has a very, very good moveset. Like the few things that I said before, it doesn't have really good flying stab. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you want to go back and listen to what I said there. But other than that, decent mod. I'm really looking forward to actually use this thing. If you guys enjoy this, drop a like down below if you want more videos like this in the future. Hit that sub button, that'd be awesome. Let me get out of here. See you guys in the next video. Peace.